Hello, everybody. Welcome to your Stfc podcast. My name is Treslio.
I'm Goggles.
And we have a special guest today that goes by the name of Yoki. Yoki, welcome to the podcast.
Thanks for having me, Trez.
Yeah, no problem, brother. For those that don't know, Yoki is an STFC player on Blitz, our Rocket League team. And he is also my teammate on that team. Very mechanically gifted man here. But yeah, let's go ahead and jump into the weekly results here. So for week number 3, we got Academy getting a 3-1 loss, unfortunately. It was a very tightly fought match. We did stream the match, so if you missed it, there will be a rewatchable video on our Twitch channel at Supersonic FC on Twitch, and hopefully we get the upload for the entire match there on YouTube as well. But yeah, tough loss for Academy, coming off a strong performance and putting their record at 2-1.
Yeah, another tough week for them, just having a lot of games. This one didn't go all the way to 5, almost made it there, stopped short at 4 this time, but I mean, with the number of games they've played, they're gonna start dropping some here and there.
Absolutely. And if you saw the match, oh my god, that game number 4 was heartbreaking. It was close. It was right there, Goggles. They almost brought that back. They almost had it. I'm not gonna spoil what happened, but I mean, obviously everybody knows the result now. But if you want to see what I'm talking about, then go ahead and watch the VOD, watch the video. And yeah, man, Academy, they definitely gave it their best shot there. But moving on to Title getting their first win of the season here in week 3 with a 3-1 result. Goggles, any thoughts?
Yeah, I mean, I didn't get a chance to watch it, but great to see them turn it around from the first 2 weeks, get that win, and I can see them continuing to push and gather those wins now.
Absolutely. Title, they're turning it around a little bit here, training harder every day. Having that little bit of roster mishap, their original starting lineup not quite working out in the beginning, and then finally picking up that sub and giving him some good game time. And now that they've been practicing with each other, it looks like they are able to turn it around. So we'll see how it goes for the rest of the season. Hopefully they can get more wins, and the season's not quite over for them yet. They're definitely right there. They need to fine tune that whatever strategy is obviously now working for them. But moving on to Blitz. Blitz is, as some of you may know here on this podcast, is my team, and myself and Yoki unfortunately could not bring home the dub. We do go down 1-3. And our record stands at 1-2. Goggles, if I can comment on this, man, it was tough, man. Like, our game was tough. Like, we thought we had it, and honestly, we almost brought that back. We could have brought it to game 5 for sure. But unfortunately, literally right at the death, we got it sent into overtime. We couldn't contain the ball. We were going to win game 4, and then yeah, it's just unfortunate. Yoki, you got any thoughts on this?
Yeah, so that last game, man, it was really, really unfortunate. I honestly thought that the play to bring the ball back was not that bad, honestly, but it just, man, one wrong touch and it just did not go well for us. It was just really bad.
Yeah, that counter, it was the counter, man. That counter got us. And we were right. We were gonna win it too, but you know what? It's not over. But yeah, so we'll move on to Ace here. Ace, they also go down 1-3, and putting their record at 1-2. Tough week for Turtle so far, huh, Goggles?
Yeah, I mean, it's a rough week, but you got to look at the positives as well. Each team took at least one game out of the match, so like nobody's getting sweeped. And I mean, it's that whole thing of like you can't win them all. Like you're gonna fall occasionally. So And I mean, we still got 3 weeks to play. Every team can still end up with at least 4 wins, so that's definitely a positive.
Absolutely positive. I mean, I believe in our teams. I feel like this week we all kind of just slept it a little bit, but I think we needed this slap to kind of get us in the right direction. I can see the teams wanting to bring it back and come out stronger the other end. I know for Blitz, I lit a fire, man. That lit a fire in me. I don't want to lose. Like when we took our first loss, I was like, I don't want to lose again. Now I definitely we have everything to lose here. We are going to win out. I am going to try my hardest here to make sure that Blitz wins out. And I know Yoki here, he's definitely grinding it. He kind of outranked the division because he grinded so hard. Oh my god, you can't play on Blitz for sure next season. Yeah, but man, let's hope we make it difficult for the next team here.
Yeah,
and get
I
the
agree.
dub, get the fat dub.
Right.
All right. Well, that is the weekly results for the SCFC Rocket League teams. Now, moving on to the next subject. It's a big one here. And that's that introduction of an STFC Youth League. So that is correct. We are going to have a dedicated youth league here at STFC that extends beyond just the academy team. Definitely a bigger pool of players, younger players, that want to kind of get their foot in the door and get a taste for competition and playing competitively here. It's still not finalized yet. All the just a lot of small details need to be a lot of kinks need to be worked out before we can actually allow people to enter. But there is going to be an age cap there, pending the interest of people. But definitely going to be a fun thing to run. Again, these leagues are going to be small. They're not going to be, your IGLs and such like that. That's not what we're trying to do here. We're just trying to provide a in-house competitive system for all these players to show us what they got and give them a pathway to pro.
Yeah, I think it's a really cool idea. It gives young players like their very first chance at playing in at least somewhat a competitive league, and like it'll be cool to see those younger players as they get older take their first steps as turtles in our youth teams, and then possibly move up and become players on our interleague teams, and then eventually maybe some of them will go pro at some point.
Absolutely. And the Youth League is designed to help give them that experience and give them that competitive drive, because if you didn't know already, our pro teams, we do have an age requirement for that, and that is 16 minimum. Yoki, do you have any thoughts on the introduction of a Youth League?
I think a youth league is great. I mean, it gives, the little guys just that chance to just develop, and maybe you might even find some talent in there. I mean, who knows? You might find the next Justin in your youth league.
Next squishy, baby squish.
Yeah, exactly.
Baby
Baby
squishy,
Squish, baby Justin. You never know.
Yeah, definitely give the young guys a chance here to kind of prove themselves and give them something to fight for until they're ready to actually compete beyond just that for the turtles. But yeah, I'm excited for it. It'll be a lot of fun. We'll see where that goes, and hopefully we can get some of those content creators that we're bringing on board to stream those matches as well. Anyways, moving on. Wednesday we will have a Seashell hunt drop. I know. Normally I just drop it and as kind of a surprise, but I do want to prepare everybody since it is approaching the end of the month and we only have one Seashell hunt winner so far. You're definitely going to want to participate if you want a chance at winning anything, and it'll be your last chance to be entered into the finals. The finals will earn a Steam gift card and a temporary Discord title, or a gift card of their platform. of their choosing. It doesn't have to be Steam. But yeah, definitely you're going to have a temporary Discord title for the month. It's a surprise what that title will be, so you have to win it to get it. But yeah, Yoki, have you had the chance to participate in our seashell hunts?
I don't even know how to do it. That's the main thing. I'm not gonna lie.
Basically what happens is there's a channel called Hunt Submissions. Yes, in there, there will be a picture that drops, and that picture will say exactly what you need to do. It all has a theme and what game you need to do it in, or what games are eligible. You only have one entry per game, so theoretically you could sweep the whole hunt yourself. However, it is voted on by the community, so you would have to sweep it with a community vote. Then that submission wins for that game, and they win a silver seashell, which is basically a ticket to enter into the final giveaway. So,
Also, should be mentioned, all submissions are supposed to be from games that happened between the announcement of the seashell hunt and the end of the seashell hunt. So you can't, like, take something that you scored, like, 3 months ago and use it in a current seashell hunt. Just to, otherwise it's too easy. Otherwise people just save all of their clips and then just dump in whatever they see. It's more exciting when you gotta score it now.
absolutely. That's got to be made clear. You have to score it from the moment that the seashell hunt started. You can't have a clip saved. So just to recap, Blitz will be playing tonight at 9:30 Pacific time. I will attempt to have it on my stream if I can. But as far as I know, none of our streamers are streaming it yet, unless somebody is willing to stay up that late. However, if not, that's perfectly fine. I'm not even bothered too much by that. I'll just stream my own perspective for anybody that wants to watch.
I will be around if anyone needs a co-commentator, but I can't stream it myself. So, just in case anybody is out there is going to stream and wants a partner, I'm here.
Yeah, and Goggles is an absolute great partner to have. That's somebody you want in the booth. So, good quality streams out of him. But again, definitely be on the lookout for that stream schedule to drop. I try to update it by Monday every week so that we can see when people are playing throughout the week. But games don't always get scheduled by Monday, so I'll try to keep it updated as the week goes on. So every morning or every afternoon or so, check it to see if it's updated yet. Don't be frustrated if it's not. It's just simply a matter of, did the teams even schedule the game or not, and tell me. So that's the important part. They need to tell me right after they schedule their game. So if you're listening and you're on one of the teams, schedule your match and let me know so I can schedule the stream for you. Okay, so very important.
Disappointed Dad Trez just entered the chat.
Oh god.
Oh god.
But yeah. Again, if you would like to be a guest on the Stfc podcast, please message Goggles on Discord. The info will be in description. It'll just be his Discord tag, so you can find him through that, or find him through the turtles and just DM him. But yeah, dude, Yoki, you wanna plug anything you wanna say right here at the end before we end it?
Yeah, man. Well, first I'd like to, shout out to my boy Trez, coach, for teaming with me. I also like to shout out to my girlfriend for keeping me on the grind, and of course, follow me on Twitter at YokiRL.
Alright, yeah, and all that will be in the description for you as well. Follow this man on the socials. He's absolutely goated, so you'll definitely want to keep up with him. Yeah, I'll have all that information in the description. So if you want to buy the merch, follow the turtles on stream, and follow Yoki in his adventures, then let's go ahead and open up that description tab. But Goggles, any final comments?
I cannot think of anything as usual.
Very well. Yoki, do you have any final comments?
I'd just like to say that our team will definitely do good this season. We're gonna win out. I know we're gonna win out.
Ooh, let's go! I like that. I like that attitude. Let's go.
We won't disappoint. We will not disappoint.
All right, so we'll go ahead and end the podcast there. Thank you everybody for listening. On the STFC podcast, I'm going to go ahead and end it right here. So, without further ado, this has been Treslio.
This has been Yoki.
And I've been Goggles.
And this has been your STFC podcast. See you in the next one. Bye-bye.
Bye.